Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the heart-pounding events of the Darth Arcadia War, Episode 4. Another year passes and the conflict has reached a fever pitch, and a new beacon of hope has emerged for the struggling Republic. Let's get right into the action. As the war rages across the galaxy, a formidable new leader has risen within the Republic's ground forces. Her name is Qi'ra, a warrior whose skill with twin laser blades is nothing short of legendary. On countless battlefields, from the scorched deserts of Jakku to the dense jungles of Felucia, Qi'ra has become the tip of the spear. Her tactical genius and unmatched combat prowess have allowed her to lead her troops to a string of small but crucial victories. These wins, though seemingly minor, have been vital in boosting the morale of the Republic soldiers and chipping away at the Sith Empire's hold on the Outer Rim. She is a symbol of defiance, a whirlwind of light against the encroaching darkness. Her name is whispered in hushed, hopeful tones in the barracks and mess halls, a legend in the making. During one of her daring missions, a high-stakes raid on a Sith detention facility on the prison world of Stygian Prime, Qi'ra and her squad achieve something monumental. They manage to break through the impenetrable defenses and liberate a captive Jedi Council member, a seasoned master who had been presumed lost for years. The rescue is a massive victory for the Republic, but for Qi'ra, it's a moment of profound personal revelation. In the quiet moments after the escape, the grateful Jedi Master shares ancient lore and recent history, things Qi'ra had only ever heard as rumors. It is from this wise master that Qi'ra first hears the full, tragic story of a once great hero named Arca, the Jedi Knight who would become the monster she now fights. The council member, recognizing the force is strong with Qi'ra, decides to entrust her with a truth few in the galaxy know. He reveals the identity of Arca's Jedi Master, a respected and powerful figure within the Jedi Order, and explains the intricate, heartbreaking reasons behind Arca's fall to the dark side. It wasn't a simple lust for power. It was a tale of loss, fear, and a desperate, misguided attempt to protect others. He could not save his master, feeling like he failed his father figure. This misplaced conviction, twisted by the manipulative whispers of the dark side, set him on a catastrophic path. For Qi'ra, this isn't just a history lesson. It's a chilling cautionary tale about the razor-thin line between a savior and a tyrant. It forces her to look inward, to question her own motivations and the immense pressure resting on her shoulders. Meanwhile, news of Qi'ra's escalating successes reaches the ears of Darth Arcadia himself. Enraged by this new thorn in his side, this ghost of the Jedi he thought he had extinguished, Arcadia decides to deal with her personally. But he won't face her just yet. First, he unleashes his most terrifying weapons, his fallen Jedi. These are his former comrades, Jedi Knights he personally turned to the dark side, now serving as his elite assassins. One by one, they are dispatched across the galaxy with a single, simple command: find Qi'ra and extinguish her light. but they underestimate her. On planets of swirling gas and shattered moons, Kira confronts them. Each duel is a brutal test of her skill and resolve, and one by one the fallen Jedi fall, defeated by the very light they abandoned. Kira doesn't revel in these victories. Each one is a somber reminder of the Jedi who have been lost to the darkness she fights to hold back. The repeated failures of his assassins do not go unnoticed. Darth Arcadia is summoned before his own master, the shadowy and immensely powerful Dark Empress. Cloaked in shadow and radiating an aura of pure ancient evil, the Empress expresses her displeasure. She sees Kira not just as a military nuisance, but as a dangerous symbol of hope that could reignite the Jedi Order. The Empress's patience has worn thin. She gives Darth Arcadia a final, chilling ultimatum. The fallen Jedi that you turned have failed. This mess cannot be ignored. Now, you will clean it up. Go to the front lines, find this girl and end her. Failure, she hisses, her voice echoing with dark power, is not an option. The weight of his master's command and his own tormented past now drives Darth Arcadia to the battlefield himself. The stage is set for a monumental confrontation. The Republic's High Command, emboldened by Kira's triumphs, decides to launch a major offensive. The target is the planet Elysis, a critical strategic world that houses the Sith's primary supply base for the entire sector that once belonged to the Republic. Liberating the base on Elysis would cripple the Sith war machine and turn the tide of the war. Kira is given overall command of the ground assault. The Battle of Elysis begins. Republic cruisers bombard Sith positions from orbit, while transports ferry thousands of soldiers to the surface. The fighting is ferocious, a meat grinder of blaster fire and clashing armies. Kira is everywhere at once, a whirlwind of green light on the front lines, leading the charge, inspiring her troops, and personally breaking through the toughest Sith defenses. After days of grueling combat, the Republic forces finally breach the main supply depot. The base is liberated, a massive, decisive victory for the Republic. As the fires of the battle begin to die down and Republic flags are raised over the liberated base, a sudden, chilling stillness falls over the command center. A powerful presence, cold and immense, washes over the area, a feeling Kira recognizes from the tales of the Jedi Master. Alone, amidst the wreckage and the cheering soldiers, she turns it. There, standing with an army of his own troops, is Darth Arcadia. The moment has finally arrived, the heroine of the Republic and the architect of its suffering. The student of light and the master of darkness finally meet face to face. Thanks so much for watching and for being part of this journey. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss episode 5. See you in the next one.